What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday to each and every one of you guys out there in internet world land. All right, let's see here. Let me just hanging out in voice chat if anybody wants to come hang out with me. But either way, thank you guys for coming and hanging out here. And whether you're watching or looking or having a good old time, I don't know what you're doing on this fine Sunday. Today we're going to be focusing in on so much Final Fantasy XI. So much, hopefully, good times. Working on missions, working on leveling, really just hanging out. So I should actually ping everybody on Discord, you know, as a let them know just what's happening. Copy, paste. Let's go ahead and throw us into the live scene. What's up, everybody? How's it? How is it going? All right. Is she here? We decided, like, yeah, I was like, I got a little time. Let's see here. At everyone going to play some FFXI, whatever. Hope you can join, hang, or whatever. Love you all. Boom. Send now. And pinged. Ping-a-ling. All right, so got that. I should probably see what chapter I'm on. And just doing a checklist mentally. And let's see. Okay, so message everybody. Oh, yeah, I should probably tweet it out. There we go. Press the button. Assuming that works. Hopefully that works. But works or not, does not matter. Let's jump in. Let's dive in. Guys, if I miss anything, just hit me up. Make sure you don't feel bad about asking twice if you must ask a question. In case I miss it. Sometimes it gets, I think 11's a little bit easier to hang out and engage with chat, but sometimes like when 14, we were doing PvP, and it's like I felt like I just missed so much of the conversation. All right, where are we missions wise in Promathia? The Road Forks. Okay, the Road Forks. That looks to be chapter 3. Let's keep plugging away. Okay, so what do I need to do? There's the walkthrough. See, there are two distinct paths for this mission, and they can be done in either order. Zone into Northern Sanadoria for cutscene. Okay, speak to blah blah, and then head to the Carpenter's Landing and Jugner Forest. So a lot of this, I guess, is definitely. And then Luvier, members of the Maiden. Okay, so there's Sanadoria path and Winder path. Okay. And all right, well, I'm gonna go Winder's path because Winder's is the best durst. There, zone into Winder's Waters for a cutscene. Let's do that. Okay, Winder's Waters, baby. Awesome travel to another home point. Not best dock. Winder's, and it's the waters. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. And I should probably pick a home point. It doesn't just pick. I'll go here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Just drag this little experience bar down here. Boom. Cool. 0.0k per hour experience right now. Bum 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 bum. Here's the cutscene. Oh, that's bringing up here. Okay. Oh ho ho. So this is our homeland. Nope, this is our daddy's homeland. No, you're wrong. It's our mom's homeland. Which means Nixer Palo Webs. This is our homeland too. Yeah. You're hopeless. And one change. Literally, we just take the character chat, put it in its own little window. That would be so phenomenal. Kind of hungry. Yeah, me too. We're all hungry. Let's go look for our father. Daddy? Our father would be a genius just like us. Our dad would be powerful, just like us. Our daddy would be someone really important. Father, daddy, dad. Easy breezy. Okay. That was step 1. Speak with, in South Windrush Waters, J9. J, where's the J's? J, oh, I'm really close. Man, I picked it. Picked it right. Bum, bum, bum. So, and the person at Orbuano du Bureau. Okay. I'm in the 9s. I'm in the J's. Okay. So anywhere across this bridge, which I don't see anybody over there. Goblin Merrymaker. I'm out of the J's again. Okay, so outside Rodenstary, located south Windurst Waters. Inside the Rhinos. Why did it say J9? Ah. Okay, they put a link there. In South Windurst Waters. I'm in South Windurst Waters. The Austerity. So they missed the Ophesterity. The Rhinosterity. Where is... Do they have the zone wrong? Or they have the location wrong? Okay. Let's find this person. Orbuano du Bureau. Okay, so we explore, we adventure, we figure this out. Oh yeah, and it's the Starlight Celebration. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Maybe I go over here. Windurst Waters is where I'm at. Okay. All right. Let's see if we find anything called the Rhinosterity. Oh, cool. There we go. So it's, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Maps. Well, thanks, guys, for the 5 thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys liking and sharing that the stream. All right, cool. I don't know if I've gotten this home point yet. I haven't. Excellent. Okay, good. J9 and the Rhinosterity. Orbuano du Bureau, there you are. Sweet. E5 Windurst Wall. What's that? Don't want to know about the Allied Expedition? A researcher from the Rhinostery. Was the representative from Windurst. He was banished from the Rhinostery in Losteru. His life, or lost. Okay. His life were in the Outlands. Do you want to know more about him? Should you chit chat with Doctor in Windurst Walls? What's up, Armored Core? Dude, you're stuck at work? I'm sorry you gotta work on Sunday, dude. I said I was gonna play. I was planning on playing last night, but I couldn't pass up a chance to go do Rival Wings, man. What's up, Othar? Why do you have to play on Ashura? Cerberus is where it's at, albeit small. Well, thank you very much. That I'm gonna equate that as a compliment. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, like it's. You just, man, how cool would it be if like World Visit existed here? How cool would it be if some of these systems... Alright, so now I need to go to Windurst. Windurst Walls. Okay. Easiest way to port Windurst. Easiest way is to teleport. Travel. Current location. Windurst Walls. I'm looking for E5. E5, that's a 5. I'll select it. Yes, please. Oh, man. Sorry you gotta work, dude. Yeah, so I was planning on playing last night, but then, you know, obviously Rival Wings just... the appeal of being able to kind of go and do that was too powerful. So I was like, I decided to play that last night. And then today, yeah, I was like, yeah, if I get some time, I'm gonna play some 11. Work on some videos, which I put one out. Okay, E5. Where are you, E's? Hate this map. E5. Okay, the Manor. The mini-map does help out a lot. Hey, what's up, Istraflex? You gotta work today too? Oh my gosh, like Julie made me promise to take the day off work, so I was like, okay. I work like all the time. Alright, and so at the... Yonden Orium, that's who I want. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I would love to see them. Like, I think 11 players deserve them to kind of remaster it. And it's not that they aren't with the mobile. I just think that, gosh, I think 11 players, they don't, this game is so good, they shouldn't just let it just go away, you know? Oh, thanks, dude. Dad, we missed you. Daddy, your beautiful children are here. Okay. What? What are you talking about? What's the meaning of this barging into people's homes, and why are you calling me Daddy? You probably didn't know it, Father, but we were in Mother's tummy when you were separated. In Mommy's tummy. That's how babies are born. And that's why we've been looking for you all this time. Looking for you, Daddy. So many children, you devious creatures. We must have the Tataru Times write up a feature. I have no idea what's going on here. There must be some sort of mistake. Oh, you men all the time. Not one of you ever wants to take the blame. She looks so creepy with that laugh. I understand now. Yes, you traveled to Trisvania once, many years ago. But that was only for the purposes of appraising a rare discovery. Pirates, thieves, and all kinds of treasure hunters have brought unusual items from all over the world to the Marquette, whatever. These items have been hidden in the chamber beneath the sanctum. This led to the record only after agreeing to never speak of the objects I would see. Then we entered the chamber. Oh, getting hot and steamy here. I was asked to take a look at frightening statue that had been drug up from the goddess' forsaken labyrinth. A frightening statue? Well, spillingly spill it, man. What kind of slap-deadly statue was it? I'm not sure. You were invited to the faraway lands of Trisvania, and you gave them a not sure. All I have to say is, what an amateur. This an embarrassment to the ministers of Windurst, an absolute disgrace. You have gone and smeared mud on your collective face. What's up, Aaron? And now these poor fatherless children wailings. Is there no end to your dismal failings? I'm telling you, I am not their father. And I was not called to Transylvania to appraise the nature of that statue. My task was to discern where it had been excavated from by analyzing the trace of the soil and still clung to its surface. Alright, man. Have a fantastic day at work. Hope to hang out. We can hopefully play some 11 together soon. Of course it did. It was still from the bottom of the sea, from the sea of Shuver, I believe. The island sea north of Juneau. Isn't that the body of water non-stoppingly notorious for ships sinking even in the calmest of days? It is indeed. What's more is the statue is to be found not in the sea, but deep within the earth. That's a fascinating tale, but it must conclude, and after unfurling this mystery, there was elated enough to start your own brood. Would you give it a rest? Do you see that you've done? My reputation is in ruins. Oh, cool, man. I think I heard a sound effect. Slightly off topic, do you feel 14 will get more 11 jobs brought over, such as Puppet, Geo, Beast, full as the full-time pup? I love 14 characters and have the option as well. Yeah, I think that's where the limited job system is going to come in and really help it out. Really help kind of give it some kind of balance for sure. Because a lot of it opens up also to even more tactic style jobs. Personally, once we kind of have a lot of once we see 5 or 6 of these jobs in 14 in the limited job system, I really would actually like to see them take current jobs and then bring them into a limited version, and then at the same time they could even prepare limited jobs to have kind of a 14 version, so that as when you play, I mean, imagine if it was just this, they decided to shuffle the deck and it's like you could play 14 like 11 or you could play 14 like 14. I think that'd be pretty cool, especially because they talked about there's nothing to stop them to say that Vanadil doesn't exist on Hydaelyn, I'll use my mirror to slow all memories of Transylvania. I'll prove my innocence to the world. Now, if I can remember the person who owned the Mio Mio mirror, I seem to recall a rather unpleasant personage boasting about his possessions a while back. Calm yourself. You've worked up. I think just work me up to things straight. What's up, Dark David? How's it going, man? Thanks. I was here. All right, so I did that. And what do I need to do next? Speak at F10 in Windurst Waters. He is in the tavern. Okay. Cannot jump. Oh, man. I don't want this game to be casual, but I would love for this game to be modern. Let's see here. Communication? Friends list, communication, friends list, messages, accept. Sweet. And accept. That should be it. Accepted friends registration. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, it looks like it accepted it. Hello, what's up, Matthew? Lost net at home? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Not cool. Not cool at all. Alright, let's see here. Need to go... Where's that? Nah, not that. Link shell? There's the crystal. It's right here. And then I need to go back to Windurst Waters, F10. Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. If you're on right now, dude, just come find me. I'm here out, and I'm about to head to Windurst Waters. Travel another point. Region. Windurst Waters. At F10. Where is that tavern? I'll just go here. Yes, I'm out. I guess I don't have that other one on the left or the right. Is that a 14 UI? Yes, it is. Let's see here. I don't. It has a 14 UI kind of little add-on. It doesn't. I think somebody was trying to set up the cross hotbars kind of to work with the macros or whatever. So I have to go I'll have to go play around with some of the different ones. I use the database one for the mini map. I'm gonna go over here. I don't think I've gotten this home point crystal yet. Dude, I've been playing. I returned to 11 in September, and so I've really been enjoying my time. I've taken Blue Mage. I'm 67, so like I mean I haven't been grinding it like hardcore. There we go, sweet. But as far as it goes, like yeah, I returned then. A lot of people have. Eureka served as a way to invite me back to 11. You know, as we were instead of like, hey, 11 players, come play Eureka. Where's the tavern? Tavern. All right, cool. I just passed it. And so I was just like, gosh, I really miss 11. and then essentially like a month later, Ninjas start streaming it, and then they end up running out of free trial codes. A lot of people was checking out the game. It's just there's this kind of like essentially this resurgence. Yoshi P also said that the game is doing just fine, doing pretty good, and I think players deserve a remaster of this game. I think they don't. This game does not need to go away. Like they just really need to. They don't need to casualize it. They just need to modernize it, you know. And they've done a lot within it, but I'm talking about like, I mean, if we could have UI, if they could at least support HD menus. My friend Randy, he was like, I'm gonna play. He's got 4K monitor. He's like, it's impossible to play this game on a 4K monitor. Your eyes bleed. Because like the game like will look fine, but the UI like it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Keeps getting smaller and smaller. Miss Monday has subscribed to the workforce. Welcome to the workforce. Welcome to the workforce. Let's do this one. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe this is happening. Welcome to the workforce. You
awesome individual. All right, cool. Are you Lithra Angel? The big lizard left us with 2 gil to rub together. Don't think that guy was our father. Nah, not our dad. Nope, not our daddy indeed. Let's see here, Dark David. Don't have a job at the moment, so money is very thin. Dude, I am so sorry to hear that, man. I think pretty much everybody's been there in their life. I think there was one point where I was unemployed, and my friend Nigel, he was like, yeah, I'm going to pay for your sub so we can play. So I was like, yeah, thanks, dude. Here we come, Dad. And they took off towards the south part of Windurst Waters. Munch, bunch, choo, choo. Okay. I think it's interesting. I think there's I've been formulating some theories, you know, just in the sense of like when you break it down to different personality types and different things, a lot of people put a lot into the end game. And so that their usual critique is that if you don't do Savage, then you can't criticize the game because everything's about Savage and everything's kind of shifted to instance within 14. I see the limited jobs. I see some of the things they're trying to do. Like I love Eureka with the exception that it's instance content. You know, if Eureka, that style system was just everywhere in the whole game, where you could go to any zone, you could grind on any mobs, you could level up your elemental level and do all that at anywhere, level synced and all that. You'd have access to the party finder. You gotta, like, world visit system should help with some of that. I think it's ahead of its time technology that the 14 has. But anyway, all that being said is that, you know, from a theme park design perspective, we have a lot of attractions. They don't interact. There's nothing really fundamental wrong with that. But I see them as a part of an attraction, building in more sandbox style stuff. Our role play is definitely a sandbox thing. That definitely adds content. It takes the content they have and builds this world, right? But there has been this shift, and there's this definitely focused player base that is 100% that it's all about the raids, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, in fact, that's great. I'm glad you enjoy that. Like, I enjoy the difficult raids as well when I can find like a team to do it. Like, if I don't necessarily party finder that, I like to if I want to do it, I want to work on it and kind of try to master it. But it's sometimes difficult as a working adult to find 7 other people like that. So you typically find, like streamers definitely, pro on it. And again, I'm not negative on that thing. I think 14, and hopefully the strength is not to forsake the raid scene whatsoever, but to continue to also build out the other things that extend the life of the game and the content of the game easily. There's no like extra, things like our role play. PvP is one of them. PvP, like if they could really get the PvP and queue time systems down, that's content that is wonderful. And then also between dungeons and patches, you have just all these different things that are rewarding, fulfilling, and stuff. But I think that they need to work on more of that. It works in tandem, and that ends up being where I can do X, Y, or Z, and I'm progressing in this game, and I'm progressing in this game, and I'm progressing in this game. So all things progress you upward. While at the same time, obviously, if you play the A game, you progress in the A category faster. But if you play the the Z game, well, yeah, you might slowly progress in A, but that's obviously not your objective. But you don't have to sacrifice so much. That's why it's like, anyway, it's a whole game theory thing that I think about and work on. What's up, Billy? What's up, Esra? What's up, Michael? How you doing? My son's name's Michael. Hopefully, yeah. So that monologue aside, I do apologize if I missed conversation. I believe I'm hooking up somebody with a link pearl. Is that you, Lily Angel? Cool gear. Okay. Oh yeah. Is this not selected? There we go. Wave. So let's see here. Join back up a month forever. We never stopped. That's so true. Flex it. Weird flex, but okay. Billy, he says, "Hey, Billy, you never really stopped playing 11. It always pulls you back eventually. Yeah, 11 really never stopped. They need to bring this back to consoles for freaking sure, hands down. Let's see here. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Then let me make a pearl real quick. Link shell and create pearl and trade." Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing it to the music. All right, and work the game. Boom, and you got it. Boosh. Skadoosh. There it is. All right. Yay. Whoa. Woot. What's up, all? Happy Christmas. Happy Starlight. Oh, I can actually do a message on the link shell, right? Link list. Nope. But it's a text command. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it stopped. Then 14 keeps driving back at 11. Okay, good. Got it. Don't have someone like. So, howdy. I feel like my FC is out due to monetary issues. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. Would be epic. They would enjoy that more. Whenever do I get a new PC? I want to go back into 11. Well, hopefully, Michael, you're able to get that PC pretty soon. Let's see here. Yeah. What's up, Workforce? The how do you live how are you live twice? Am I live twice? I don't know. My doppelganger somewhere, I guess. There's enough fear of death in there is not enough fear of death in 14. Make it easy, in my opinion. And that's kind of the balance of the elemental versus just your level. Like, you kind of have this one version of the game, and then with the elemental, you can lose that. You can't have that fear of death. That's what they need. They need this one thing that it's forgiving, right? Because that's one of the ways that they can bring in a lot of new players, which they do it really well. I shouldn't be live on Twitch. That would be I shouldn't be. You can check me out on Twitch. You can hit that, like you guys can follow on Twitch. You can, if you have a free sub or whatever, you can sub. It will actually notify me here, which is really cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, I stream on Twitch, usually games that people typically don't know me for, like Black Ops. Like I love Black Ops 4. And so I'll play that over on Twitch. I'll play more kind of, I guess more mature rated games over there in that regards. Let's see here. I want you want to laid back in 14, do all the relics and every jump. The problem with 14's relic system, it's I've actually come to the conclusion I don't like that they call it a relic system, because all it is a glamour system. It's a glorified grind for a piece of gear that is relevant for 3 weeks, 6 weeks maybe, and then it's just a piece of glamour, and you put a lot of work into it. Yeah, dude, today's the 30th, so on Wednesday, which will be the 1st, I think, Monday or Tuesday, pre-ordering, so I'll be on the 25th. We got the podcast, Matthew. So I'm in the alpha, or was in the alpha. Like, they're not currently running gameplay right now, and I can't talk about it, but I can say that I'm not canceling the podcast. And I think I would hesitate. I don't want to sit here and tell people that they should pre-order, because pre-orders are dangerous in the sense that they can usually bite you. Cool. There we go. But at the core of it, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they deliver for the VIP demo. I think they have a lot of work cut out for them. Because at its core, they're cutting it close. The VIP demo, 25th of January. The open demo on the 1st. The early access on the 15th of February. And then the game launches on the 22nd of February. So they've got they were in alpha last we checked. They haven't put any kind of announcements. Oh, and no worries, dude. I go and I'm a talker. But anybody also, you guys have not, if you're not a part of our Discord, be sure to click the link in there and come and join our community. I'm live. You guys can come listen live, or you can, if you don't feel like talking, but if you feel like talking and you feel like being polite and not like cursing up a storm, you're welcome to come, talk in voice with me as well. So, yeah, everybody right now is welcome until we get somebody who sucks. I mean, at the core of it, we've had a few sometimes, and it's just like, okay, now we got to go. So we have subscriber only. So if you're a subscriber on Patreon, Twitch, or a member on YouTube, you have access to that. And it sounds like someone's joined. All right, welcome.
Yep, it's Matthew from.
What's up, Matthew?
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? I think that's Sparta. I don't have my overlay. And that really is a bummer, because it's like, I love that in 14 because I can see who's talking. So, yeah, it sounds like Sparta. So I'll make assumptions. Be like, that sounds. So I heard Matthew, and we got Sparta. Matthew, how you doing, dude?
You doing good, man. Yeah. I enjoyed your Dragon Quest video the other day.
Oh, thank you very much. There's some things I actually like, just to keep the video short. Like, I cut out, like, my grandmother passed away, and it's like. There was just a lot of different things that 2018 kind of represented, and Dragon Quest was so fascinating that I ended up, just as I processed mourning, through it, just like I did with How I Met Your Mother. It was such a weird, kind of story there. It was like, oh my goodness. But thank you very much. Thanks for watching it. Like, I'm always like, I don't know if people are gonna want to see an adult man tear up.
Well, yeah, and I think that's one of the great things about video games as an art form, is that unlike any other medium or art medium, it allows us to feel such a wide range of emotions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so true. That's why when people say that video games aren't art, I don't get mad. I just I'm like, okay, you don't get it, and that's okay. Like, I don't watch sports. It's like everybody's gonna have a thing, but it's like, I don't call video games, I think video games are art. It's gonna range just like any art does, some are more art, thought provoking, and some are, but I still think, just the sheer amount of talent and effort that goes into it. But then I'm biased because I like video games. But hey, and then Othar saying condolences, thank you. And then at the same time, my grandmother's funeral was probably the most joyful funeral that I was at this year. Obviously, we lost people this year. It's joyful because she had Alzheimer's. She was, she had dementia. But it was such a beautiful funeral because she was just a beautiful woman, very loving. I took care of her for a while. Like I was at one point in my youth, when I had my driver's license, I was responsible for driving her around and taking care of her. And she was always crazy. I never knew her sane in that way. She was always off the wall as long as she was on her meds and stuff like that. But she lived a lot longer than anybody ever thought she would ever live. And so. But her funeral, she was just like so much love. Obviously, I mourned more for my mother because it was my mom's mom. But at the core of it, at the same time, everybody's very joyful. I mean, we're Catholic, so we believe, in heaven and things like that. So we're just like, okay, cool. Like, at the next time I get to see my grandmother, she's going to be glorified, and she won't have those, burdens and challenges that I knew her in this life. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Codebreaker? Dude, the music in this game, like the music in like Square Enix is just so good. I'm thinking about picking up that soundtrack that they got for the Primals. It's coming out in February. And so like I got the soundtrack for this game. I've been just kind of like toying with getting the soundtracks for 14. They released so many of them. I'm just like, oh goodness, what to do? Okay, sorry. I digress as I talk about my dead grandmother. Welcome to the stream, anybody who's never been here before.
First time here for this particular part.
Yeah, man.
Can you guys
thanks for the link show they just gave me.
Hey, no problem. And then I just heard somebody ask if I could hear them.
Yes, this is Amora.
Hey, what's going on, Amora? How you doing?
So funny, man.
The language of love. Amora.
Yeah.
Amora. Sorry, it's like
I tried to jump in last night, man, but I didn't have my settings done properly.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, I saw it when we were exiting. You were in. And I was like, hey.
Yeah.
And you didn't respond, and so then I was like, well, I'm gonna awkwardly back out because I was going to bed. I hope he doesn't think I'm some kind of jerk. Like, oh hey, I'm glad you joined. I'm out. Amora's here, guys. Got to kill the stream. No.
But no, I didn't get it. I was like, oh man, I'm talking. I don't know why. Now, after upon further research, I saw that my settings weren't properly mic'd properly.
Okay, now I need to go to. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back on this thing here. Well, thanks for coming. Hey, I'm glad you got your settings on. What's up, lady? Lady? How's it going? Yeah, 14 music definitely is I would say some of the best music. I love writing to it. I've been writing my getting kind of my previously on Final Fantasy 14 story for 4.4 catch up, and it's just like sometimes I just like to turn on my 11 soundtrack and just kind of like it's a little bit confusing. Let's see here. Okay, I need to go to Windurst Waters South map at E7. I'm glad they now I understand what they mean by South map. What map am I on now? I'm in Waters. Okay, so I need to head south. All right. So how's everybody's day? And then I'm getting a tell. Gundarian. I love the name. Hello. I guess I will reply. Howdy. So, well, that sucks.
Knocking things out. About to head into Abyssia to try to kill out these a billion viruses so I can try to get my Almus for my Blue Mage.
Very nice, man. You're a Blue Mage 99?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still a lowly 67.
My Blue Mage was like stuck at 90 when I stopped playing last time, like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And only just this past month, I managed to get everything, my old account back and everything.
Oh, dude, nice.
And it took me like less than a month to go from 90 to 99 after I figured out everything like trusts and all the new locations and records of eminence, everything that they added in the last 8 years. And it's like a complete 180.
If I was really pushing, I think I could probably be 99 by now. There's so many like fantastic XPs and where to find them guides and so now I'm in the south now. I'm looking for E7. Oh gosh, I just was like every time I'm like I would kill, not literally, but I would totally kill. Yes, literally. Yeah, okay, that's where I go to jail. They're like, see this evidence from this stream, right? So he would
FBI, open up.
He would murder. For like an updated UI to Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 11 gets an updated UI and random people start dying. We have our murderer. All right, so E7. Okay, looks like I gotta take a right here. Cool. So don't forget to use my SP Gobble key. When you get every day. Billy, you're gonna I am completely relearning this, even though I like the first time when I started restreaming this stuff, I was saying like, yeah, I'm a high level noob because I have no idea what I'm doing. And yet at the same time, like I'm like, yeah, like like I had like when I left, I was a 77 white mage, and I still have a 77 white mage, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go blue. Trust makes it so much better.
Yes, it
That's
does.
the 7s. Okay, so I'm gonna. Gosh, this map sucks.
I was somewhat upset because I was going through my my mules that I have to have.
Yeah.
And on the same account, trying to see what all I had like from forever ago. And I was doing these special gobby keys, and like one of my mules got like this level 99 I-119 dagger that I can't do anything with for thief. And
man.
the mule is like a level 8 black mage.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're leveling thief now. I'm like, no.
All right. Sounds like Mikey is up. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's definitely fussing a little bit. So if Julie, if Julie gets him, then or doesn't get him. The door's firmly shut. So just FYI, let me know if you guys can hear him, and I'll go like give him a pacifier, or move him here to the bounce or something like that. Family stream. Dude, 11 is this. Gosh, it's like a warm blanket. That like really like feels awesome, and then it's also like covered in poison ivy.
That's an interesting way to put it.
It's rough, but it's worth it. Like it 14, like one of the strengths that 14 has is it's really good at bringing in new players. One of the things that I think that people are realizing that have played it as long as like I have is like, okay, well, like we want something, we want more meat, we feel like, it's got a lot of sweetness to it, and then we just want something more, a little bit more savory, to use a food pun or reference. But with 11, it's like, it's very difficult to get into it, and it fights you every step of the way. And at some point, it's like smoking. If you like work at it long enough, you're going to get addicted to smoking, and that's kind of what 11 kind of has. It's just once it's like you're like, okay, I now have figured out this world and how everything works, it won't let you go, and it's beautiful in that way, and it's less dangerous than smoking. So that's a plus, if that makes any kind of sense. If I've hopefully not ruined 11 for anybody with that silly analogy.
I mean, you still do get that health pop up when you're playing, right?
Yep. Like, do not forsake your family. Guys,
every single time.
Yeah, like we don't want to hear that you're everybody is as hungry at your household because you're refusing to work, and it's like, come on, guys. Have a but it's addictive. It's challenging. It fights you. The world's dangerous, and it makes it gives you the sense that it's interesting. There's a lot of cool parallels between this and 11. I'm not going to read this cutscene. I'm just going to keep moving on. I'm not really interested in these triplets. But as far as it goes, the game, it has the sense of accomplishment through trial and error. Without matchmaking, it has a deeper sense of community because people find each other. They have to make those connections. Like, we have to use each other to survive. Now they've introduced the trust system, which people are like, oh, that's just it. Like, it's an MMO. I should play with people. The trust system acts in this game, from my experience, and this is just my experience, as a removal of the downtime of trying to find that right person. If 3 of us are like, hey, let's get together and do whatever, and then it's like, oh man, none of us are healers. And now we're trying, like, do we spend 30 minutes trying to find a healer, 2 hours trying to find a healer before we can actually feel like we're doing anything fun? And now we can actually just have a healer with us or a tank with us or whatever we're missing through the trust system, and until we find that spot, until we fill that spot. So we don't. It's just the removal of the massive amount of downtime, which I think is a positive thing. I think it's still a game that's better experienced with people. I think that's where I'm hoping the trust system in 14. Oh yeah, okay. So Divinus needs a pearl. So absolutely.
Yeah, I'm in Windurst.
Oh good. I'm here in like E5 if you want to find me. Otherwise, I'll be. I'm sure. What's my next step? Head all the way back to Windurst Walls. Okay, so after this, I head back to the walls.
I'll meet you at the walls.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is I did a little bit of COP. Like I leveled more than anything else. I never really finished COP. I never really finished the stories of it. My experience within 11 was all about me, my wife, my friends. We'd get together and we would just go and explore, and we'd find things, and we'd try to beat things that were impossible for us to beat. We'd level up, we'd laugh, we'd have fun. We'd put on like Netflix on another thing, and just like, yeah, we would just have, and we enjoyed the overall experience with it. And so that was what it was. I'm really enjoying the story. And then the thing that would make me enjoy the story more would be one simple UI adjustment. 14 does it with that little pop-up. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. Like, you can literally see me like here on the screen. That little thing that has the story text in it. That in 11 would be so huge. You see here that the story is being interrupted by shouts of joy and looking for things. It's like, okay, well, and then obviously I think the other thing, and I know some people are against it, they need to have that journal, and they need to have that within the UI to kind of point you to where things start and where things continue. They can still make it a little bit more challenging if they wanted, but I literally am playing with the wiki up on this other monitor, and so it either requires you to have another monitor, or it requires you to get lost and not do the story, which when people were like, oh, it breaks immersion, I was like, I'm broken. I've completely destroyed immersion by the fact that I have this, the wiki up and going.
Yeah, but you need it. Because this game originally came out with a player's guide.
Oh, I had the player's guide. That was before the wiki.
Yeah,
you had to.
They've been releasing like a lot of player's guides with every expansion. Even in Japan, there was a specific was issuing like tips for.
Is this game? Did they finally turn it off on PS2 in Japan? Somebody said they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
okay.
This game is done on consoles.
They have to. It deserves a remaster. Players deserve it. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but putting this back on consoles without the play online and just like remastering the game but keeping the core of it would be just
and that's what I'm kind of hopeful with, like the mobile version. If they do ever decide to put it to consoles, I think they should, and also Steam.
Yes,
but, it's built on Unreal Engine 4, and they're talking about like having content.
Yeah.
The original content that comes out with the game is going to be the original content that 11 came out with.
Up to chains. So when they originally announced it, they were saying it was going to launch on mobile with up to the change. I hope that Fortnite has completely opened their eyes to the possibility with Fortnite running on mobile, PC, console, and I hope that was like people. If it just comes out on mobile, I'm going to be crushed. I was talking with somebody, they're like, "You don't have a phone?" And I'm like, no, I don't play games on my phone. Like, I have phone for my business, and that's like, and whenever I'm off work, whenever I don't want people to, I set it down. I have the volume up so if people can get me if it rings, and then I go about my day. Like, I'm not gonna. I'll pick up the Switch, I'll pick up an Xbox controller. I don't have a PlayStation anymore, or I'll play a PC game. Like, that's like, and if they could put 11 mobile, I just take off mobile, call it remaster, put it on mobile, put it on console, put it on PC. You'll make me a very happy individual and a very conflicted individual who does not have enough time to cover as many games as I like to talk about.
Oh, exactly. It's like being a kid in a candy store. You don't know what, like, there's so many great games all around you, and you're just like, which one do I play?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a good problem to have, but I think, and I don't want to have to download Nox or BlueStacks to be able to play it on computer either. I'd really like them to actually bring it to
it's on Unreal.
Mobius. Yeah, because Mobius, their other mobile game that Square Enix released it started on mobile, and then now it's on Steam. So hopefully we can get the success.
Is
of
Mobius
that
any good? Because like they have like record key, like they have all these different ones. I just don't play mobile games.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got it's got a job system. It is a gacha game like most mobile games, but it's not as greedy.
Oh, where are you?
You get daily premium currency. So it's not...
Come here.
Thank you for the reminder, Divinus.
I'm the kitty.
There we go. All right, and trade.
You can sack me too if you want, so I can help out spreading the shell.
Sure, whoever needs a sack, absolutely. Why am I not? I'm at trade. Trade and trust looks too much alike.
Yeah, 11 is fucking addicting. I'm not able to stop playing. Although I got 14 open right now, but yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then who wanted to be a sack holder?
Same again. Divinus here. I'll show up in the link shell list. I just equipped it.
Okay.
I like that you can have multiple link shell equipped now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can have two.
I mean,
So nice.
2 of them is indeed nice.
Okay, I'm just
So-
waiting for you to pop in here.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat mentioned the HD texture overhaul. Have you
I
checked
have that.
out
I
yet?
actually have that installed.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
They haven't
He
done
just
Windows
finished,
yet, but-
Yeah, he just finished Lower Juno today.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that on the Discord. It looks amazing.
Here, if you want
It's
a
not
video
letting me do
suggestion.
2-sack.
The guy that does that, he does a poll and polls the community on which
I got that.
area he does next.
Yeah, he actually hung out with us on stream when I was playing it.
Oh, cool. I saw that he was mentioned in PC Gamer magazine, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he says it takes about 2 to 3 weeks, like for a zone or whatever, and it's like it kind of just tells me like, yeah, Square Enix is, what are they doing? You know,
Right.
they won't let me do a 2-sack, dude.
It doesn't. All right, let me try put it in.
Put it in
slot.
your 1 slot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This is-
Okay, yeah, that's what the chat's saying. Needs to be in your 1 slot. Hey, what's up,
Just
Siren? All right. Let me just back out, back here.
Yeah, I tried to install the HD stuff.
There we go. So you should now be a sack holder. Hold my sack, please. Cool. Awesome. Thank y'all. Yeah, I think a couple others are wanting to that. I was like, that doesn't matter to me. I mean, this is just more for the workforce.
You're playing my class, the Blue Mage.
Dude, Blue Mage is so freaking good.
Blue Mage is amazing.
That's the only doubt. Like, beyond the fact that they're saying like Blue Mage won't hit like cap in the 5.x expansion, which is like at 5.5, like I'm fine if they made it like 80.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but beyond that, it's like the other unfortunate thing is like with the way they have the class and job system or whatever. It's like, yeah, Blue Mage can't equip a sword. You know, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, just like give us a glamour at least, like to make the cane look like a
Dude,
sword.
glamour cane into like a scimitar.
Exactly, man. Like, you know how I feel about it. I've posted in the comments
Mhm.
before, but like, I just really hope that they don't have this sideshow mentality with the Blue Mage. Like, I
Mhm.
hope that it's not like side content only. I hope that enough feedback from the community will have them have like a proper look at it as a mainstay job.
Yeah, you
That's an
totally
actual
should
job.
join. You totally should join the Discord. I put it should do the link hopefully here in a second. But yeah, there it goes. Sweet. Yeah. Anybody and all are welcome. You know,
Hello.
we're a loving community. And there's nothing wrong with disagreement. Like, I just like, if you're gonna disagree, just disagree respectfully. It's like there's no need to call people names. I think when you call somebody a name in an argument, it's like you just completely weaken your own argument.
Yep.
It's like, come on. Like,
yeah,
you know,
I can get a bit heated when I start. To
everybody
debate.
can. The thing is that I think gamers are very passionate, and there is a beauty in that passion. And I think sometimes it's like, oh man, like language is a funny thing because we can all speak the same language, but none of us are speaking the same language. So, and nothing no experiment I've ever run in my life has ever proved that more than being a YouTuber. It's like, hey, I talked about this, and someone's like, you should have talked about this, and it's like, that's literally what 5 minutes of the video is dedicated to, dude. but it's not his fault. It's easy and clear that, like, from a culture perspective, from a language perspective, maybe I wasn't clear enough. Like, it's just that we can all end up saying the same thing. We just keep saying it louder at each other, and it's like, wait a minute. Like, I don't know if anybody's here married or had a girlfriend or a boyfriend before, but it's like we literally have been like, my wife and I were like, we're agreeing with one another. Well, why are we mad? Like, okay, I thought you were saying something completely different. It's like, no, I said this, and it's like, oh, I heard it. You said it, but I heard for some reason something else. Human
I'm gonna
human
agree with
beings,
you
man.
harder.
Yeah, human beings, man, and we're hilarious. It's hilarious. It's got to be. Otherwise, it breaks out into freaking war. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I did that step. Travel to K8, Atathawa Chasm. In Atathawa Chasm, and look for a spot marked loose sand. Great. Fastest way there is to use the Unity Concord level 125 warp. I don't think I have that. I don't even know what that is. So let me see what a top.
Go to Unity.
Oh, what's up, kiddo? Oh, the show's over? All right, go ahead and take a potty break, and then I'll put another show on for you.
On the same show.
You want the same show? You like that show that much? Okay, go potty for me real quick.
All the time.
Yeah? Just the only one you'll watch for the rest of your life. Is that right?
You can watch when you're overworked.
That's how I feel about Game of Thrones.
You can watch the
Top tier shows forever.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's see here. Atathwa Chasm. So how do I
So
get
Brian,
there?
did you play 1.0?
Yeah, I was in the 1.0 beta. I've played
Yep.
I've played a 14 for over 8 years. That's why when they talk about the 5-year anniversary, I'm like, 5 years, please. And we started actually podcasting about 14 when like a week after it was announced at E3. Me and my friend Kevin, who I don't know, for people who follow the channel, like he's randomly popped up. And so we did a podcast, and then we got picked up by Curse, and then Curse shut it down, shut the site down with the when 1.0 failed. And they're like, yeah, we're like 2.0. And they're like, nah, we're not really thinking that's going to be anything. So, haha, were they wrong? And then that's when I got picked up over, and I decided not to run my own podcast, and I joined the Aether Radio podcast.
Yep. I played 1.0 as well, from alpha into beta and then into
It's
the release.
it's so funny.
I was on
Yeah. It's so funny because because you were in the alpha, you had a different battle system than was in the beta. That like the battle system for Final Fantasy 14 has changed so often. It's changed more than I've ever thought something could change.
I'm from Alpha as well.
Oh man, you guys both in the alpha. Man, I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
I was wanting it, and then
I
eventually
did get in the alpha. It was like that first month
Yeah.
where we were on that the forum, and it took forever for the just the client just to get put onto the forum so that we could download it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. I still use
Yeah.
my collector's edition authenticator for 14 now.
I've got it somewhere.
Yep.
All right, so where
Mine
is this place? The cavern.
I got it, but I never use it because I got the 11 one still.
There were parts of 1.0. That's the sad part. Is there's some parts that I liked that did die in the Reformation, but those parts were kind of like a lot like 11, you know, because that's what they were aiming to be, was like a sequel to 11.
Yeah. All right, so I need what's a good quick way to get to the Atathwa Chasm? Does anybody know? Okay, no worries. I'm thinking about going to Juneau and going through the campaign or whatever. So that's what I'm thinking, because otherwise, it's gonna be a long run.
I mean, you can get there through Maze of Shakrami too.
Let's see here. Where is that? That crystal should be over here. Boom.
Back when you had to plot your journey.
Yep.
I don't have. Yeah, I have no. I don't know if I have not definitely been in that zone since I've returned. So if there's been any kind of thing, then I stopped playing 11 when 14 came out. So it was like, and then I came back in September.
Well, also I play on Nozomi as well, so.
Okay.
So I like more of like the old classic kind of flavor.
Yeah, that feel. People are like, hey, you should come to Nozomi, and it's just not something that I think I have the time to commit to. No, I don't want to go Rollenberry. Let's see here. I want to go. I think it's Upper Juneau then. But yeah, the fast travel, the trusts. Like I'd be fine if they capped it at 75, but fast travel and trust, man. Whew. So good. Upper goes to.
Well, and I mean, there's some debate.
Not the downs.
Nozomi had a Q&A, like the guy that runs the server on Twitch. He was mentioning like they are eventually going to have those expansions, but the content release time that they use for that, it's like he wants it to be very slow.
Yeah.
Compared to like.
It just they need to go and do some kind of classic server for people to give them an option. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that show for Maddie. Yeah, I should be back. All right. Let me make sure it's, yep, good. And yep, got the volume perfect. The, it looks like I got a Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Or maybe this is, yeah, this is Rhapsodies. It's like a little cutscene thing, so. Accidentally progressing here. Perfect. Thanks, Dark David. I don't know. Like, you got to compete against, like, you know, different things, right? For new players and whatnot. Like, if they're only used to, you know, like, hey, make it like this, we can double, triple our profits. All right, cool. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. We got 60, I was like 66 thumbs up. No, 16 thumbs up. Thanks for sharing out the stream. On our way to over 100 million thumbs up for Final Fantasy XI. Mike, you sitting over here happy. You're happy, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. He can't speak, but either way. Maybe she made her way to Lower Juno. Not going that way. Going to the chasm. Love the Christmas music, man. Loving it. Loving it.
Yeah, that Christmas music stays with you forever.
It does, man. Oh, Xavier has subscribed. I think I might have missed you, Xavier. Oh, that's the wrong sound effect. Here we go.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening.
Welcome
to the workforce, you awesome individual.
What mount do I want? Let's see what War Machine's like. Yeah.
Whoa.
I heard a well. I don't know if that was going to be followed by anything.
My kitty is the sexiest.
I didn't expect it to be an orc war machine. I thought it was gonna be like some kind of Magitech thing.
It's very lovely. All right.
I think we got too used to the Garleans doing their Magitech.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Final Fantasy XI really spoiled me with its job system. Same with 14. It's hard to play any MMO without a job system. I'm like, what? You have to create a new character?
Yeah.
Just to be able to change your class? Like, oh.
Yeah. And then I don't like they said like Unity Warp. I've never been there. I actually never Unity Warp before, so I will have to look for it. This is kind of nice.
Warp is next of the guy who gives you gear from Eminence.
Yeah.
Does it let you warp to some place you haven't been?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
In Winders, it's in woods. It's the two Terus besides the Record of Eminence person.
I've made it this far. I'm gonna run my way out there.
Sure. Go for it. Explore yourself. Try to tame Vana'diel. It's probably the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
just learning the map. Like, I've been playing for years, and that's probably the only thing I'm terrible with on 11 is learning the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been forever since I been running around, so I'm just really enjoying myself exploring again all these places that I've been to long ago and trying to remember what they were like.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I remember running through these areas like terrified as I was like level 20 trying to get to Juno. Like, oh
It's
god.
a rite of passage.
Yeah, it is. It's like you're gonna sweat bullets. And if you die, like, and then you get killed, and you're like, I'm level 19. Okay, back to the dunes.
Yep. And then you eventually get high enough, and it's no longer like Metal Gear.
Mm-hmm. You ended up like, I think it was always nice because it's like if you ended up going as a group, it definitely increased your odds. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
silent potions, all that good stuff. Yeah, I've got a warp ring, which is really nice. Gosh, this just brings back so many memories. But yeah, jump would be critical because it's always random. Like sometimes you get caught on like, oh, like I can't progress here. I have to run like 100 feet in the other direction. It's like ridiculousness. Let me jump. They added it as an emote, just to troll me, I guess. I don't know.
Remember teletaxis?
Yep. That's how I made a lot of money.
Yep,
Mhm.
shouting in Juno for Dim, Mia, and
Mm-hmm.
Paula.
Like teleport, warp, teleport, warp. You had to make that money to pay for those scrolls.
Yep.
One
and
guy,
It suits a mini.
one guy actually tipped me 5 million because I was doing teletaxis all day in Juno,
Yeah.
and like he was one of the players that had a little bit more gill, I guess you could say.
went, "Oh."
Like he's like, oh here. Yeah, it was right around Christmas too. So.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a good day. You're like, whoa.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Wow. It's like, yeah. Like, whoa. High roller. You kind of hear about those stories like in real world service. Okay, there's Sanctuary Zeta. I guess, is it connect through Zeta? Let me go change map, guys. Where is this? Eto?
I don't think you can go to Aito yet.
No. Zeta. That's the mountains, and that's Mo Rave. Is through the maze of Shakshimi. So what connects to that?
Buburimu Peninsula, I do believe. Out by Mahara.
It doesn't tell me. There's a teleport crystal there.
Okay.
Whoa! OO has become a member of the workforce. Can we get some hype in the chat?
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy your emotes, as well as in our Discord, you'll have a special color for your name, which will be red.
Awesome individual.
Also give you a nice little Maddie. We'll get some sub hype in chat for. And say OO.
Workplace.
Castle Asterja. The altar room. Alright, I guess that's time to Unity Warp. You got to learn whatever this Unity Warp thing is. Because it's like, alright, I was hoping that I'd get out of here and be like, okay, here's where you go here to here to here.
Oh yeah, questing in 11 remind me a lot of like questing in Morrowind.
It's a trial and error.
Oh, go here, go south-ish, maybe you'll find it, you know.
Somewhere in this general direction.
Yeah, everybody remembers the
It's
Mushroom
built
quest.
a lot like EverQuest one.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
Yeah.
like big background track.
I'm just glad that they didn't add in the whole EverQuest. Oh, you actually have to type in what you want to do for
oh, the
quest.
keywords thing?
Yeah, keywords. That was that was so annoying.
Yeah, I'm dropping some emotes here. Boom.
But nothing is more annoying in 11 than when you go to Castle of Strash and need to input the password to drop in the pass floor.
Alright, so I need to go to
Getting lost in Yotor Jungle for an hour.
Windurst.
Oh,
Where did you say
the-
where was the Unity teleporter in Windurst?
It's in woods by on point number 2.
Woods.
It's the 2 Terus. There's like one in a blue armor and one in a red.
Oh, and it's Turagagi Canyon that connects to this the maze of Shashemiri. Dude, yes, we were definitely going to be playing some 14 together. I'm really looking forward more than anything because my favorite system is maps. But when I stream, it always is like, okay, you got to be on Sargatanas if we want to do this together, which is okay.
Yep.
But it would be so epic to be like, all right, guys, we're doing maps all night. And then it's like we just get that 8-man group and just go crazy. I'm really looking forward to the world visit system. So abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Oh, and thank you
That's
so
gonna
much for the support.
It'll be so much fun doing that.
All right. So, okay, I'm out here. There, you said there's some Taro twins or Moogles. Unity warping. Next to this locate. So I'm here. Oh, Billy, that's on Primal. Is Diablo going to Crystal? So I guess I'll just talk to people until I figure out this thing. All right. So okay, yeah, they both turn together.
All right, Windows was on point number 2. Yeah, let me see where you are at.
Yes, the spiritual energy nearby. For who is set all for 1 from the Records of Eminence tutorial.
Yeah.
So do I need to? Let me go to the Records of Eminence thing. Quests. Tutorial. Basics. All for 1. Yes. This is Unity. You have undertaken all for 1.
You never started yet?
No, I never messed with this at all.
Okay. You won't have enough credit then. The way to get credits for that is to actually play with your Unity Trust. But if you get a copper voucher, you can trade it to...
I do have copper vouchers, yeah.
Yeah. You can trade 1 for Unity points. I mean, I don't recommend using copper voucher for that, but in this situation you can, since you got none. So you will have to pick one of your Unity. I'm with Sylvie personally. She's a pretty good Geomancer healer, especially for eye level. But if you just want, you can pick pretty much whatever. There's DPS, there's tank, there's white.
Aparuru is actually pretty good as a healer as well.
Okay. I focus my thoughts on the strange doll.
Yeah, but those are Unity healers. So the 2 best healers, if you want a healer, it's Yorhan and Sylvie.
Okay. Unicorn Horde is a system initiated by Adventures Mule Network. Join which Unity? Does it matter?
That's the one you pick. It's gonna be a trust that you're gonna unlock with time, and then as you fight with the trust, you build up points. So
who should I get?
It's really up to you. Do you want a healer, a DPS, or a tank?
I'll take a healer.
A healer? Well, either Sylvie or your hand.
Sylvie?
Aparuru is also a good option. That's who I'm using.
Okay, I'm not familiar with them, but possible.
Yeah, she's a pretty good healer.
I like Sylvie as a name. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a Geomancer. She shines more level 70 plus because she got all those spells Indie Refresh, you take less damage, Geomancer colors, and it's pretty good. But for leveling with, she's not the best.
Alright. Talk.
Until you get 70 plus.
Man, these guys are very wordy. And the music stops. There he goes. There it is. Okay. Unity accolades total 1,300. You have joined Sylph's Unity. Alright. So what I can talk to these guys now. Till wanted to carry enhance my equipment. Let me get some items. I want to change Unities. How do I teleport?
It's in that same menu. You just keep going down.
It says, tell me more about all this.
It says bring me to a wanted encounter area.
Okay.
And the one you want to go is going to be in one of the lists. So if you get the number on your walkthrough...
Content level 99 and below is 120. Is it? I think it's set to 125.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Oh, the chasm.
I saw Rollenberry Fields on there. That's where the player market used to be on my server.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone would
same
just sit
here.
out there. Yeah, all
Good
day
old
long.
Rollenberry Mall.
Walking through that mall was like painful.
It was.
Yay! All right.
My favorite song, though, from 11 has to be West Ron Fair. Because it's, in my mind, that's like the perfect Western fantasy, like kingdom kind of esque music. It like captures the area. So.
And then I'm just gonna bring out a couple of trusses in case things decide to fight me.
Like, you don't trust the game?
No. It's 11. There's a rabbit somewhere in this
Out there
world
to
that can
kick your
kill
butt.
you. That will just destroy you. Alright.
Jacket your jackass.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna go with War Machine. I'm gonna ride a crawler. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's look at where we are on the map. So there's the crystal is there. Somehow I need to get there. I'm guessing. I don't know if these things are gonna aggro. Okay, so now I'm here, so I need to figure out where I'm going regardless. Head to K8 and look for a spot marked loose sand. So okay, there's the 8s. I'm looking for the Ks. Okay, so that's over there. So I need to figure out how to cross the chasm. That's obviously not the way. Bum 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 bum. Okay. All right. Wish me luck. No, I don't think I've ever been here. This is great, though. It's like the freaking maze.
I can see this is gonna take me forever to get this sword done.
Oh, can I not cross when it's making smoke?
No, you gotta wait for it to go down.
That's
Some
okay.
of them don't, and some of them don't go down. I think you have to have like an item to make them go down.
Okay. Oh.
I don't remember which ones.
Oh, smoke, you suck. Some world swirling vortex. Earth elemental. Tomb warrior. Arch corpse. Yeah, it only works if you can target it. Okay, good to know. What's up, sand lizard? What are you talking about, Mikey? You excited? Seem to have found some kind of clearing. I still don't know how I'm going to cross the big canyon. Maybe this will be it. Nope, there's a wall there. If anybody has any tips.
Let me see.
Okay, there. Oh, so yes. Okay, here's the map. There's obviously got to be some invisible thing that I travel that I can get to this middle path because there's a crystal down there somewhere, or get to this lower level, also then to get to the upper level. Okay, hold up. There's this. I do have a map here. No, that's not the same map. Chasm. Is there a map for the chasm? Around G9. Thank you, John. All right. Yep, so you're right about the G9. Whoa, Mikey, what are you doing, buddy? Moving monitors. Alright, so it should be right around here.
Oh, that. You need to go to the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. They said there's a... There we go. There we go.
If you keep following the right wall, there will be a place to go through where you can cross around.
So just follow the right wall.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Mikey turned off my monitor. I want to be sure to get that teleport crystal. That way I can just port out here when needed.
For the crystal, it's in the top,
Mm-hmm.
so you won't be able to get it through this way.
So beautiful. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Chop, chop, chop. God bless you. Alright, one second. Oh, he's got my hand. There you go. You did it. You did it. Yeah. You got me. Alright, map. Alright. Now, back to the K.
Yeah, now you follow the northern wall to the left, and you go all the way around the top.
K8. So follow the wall to the left all the way to the top.
Yep.
Yeah, that map does help a lot when it connects those pathways. Okay, I'm in the 8s. I just need to make my way that way. Okay. Bum bum. Oh, Mikey turned off the monitor again. What's up, Jigordo? Jogoro. Jogoro, there it is. Alright, this is the K. Almost. So I still follow the top wall on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
When you get in the square, it will be like in the outer, in between rocks, so you might need to take some time to look for it.
Okay. Alright. Alright, there's a wall. Alright, I'm around this. 8's there. Alright, so it's got to be along the center wall. Of course, there's another wall. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of the most annoying part, I'd say.
Yeah.
What you're working on right now.
Where are you, shifting sands? So I'm out of the K's, but I'm still in the 8's. What the? Alright. I don't know, does anybody know the level range of the mobs here?
Off the top of my head, nope.
This should be pretty easy.
And this is, I'm in K8. So is it against this wall, or is it just somewhere in...
You're gonna have like a small alcove where the rocks are. And it's next of the path to go like right beside the mountain. So what I recommend doing is when you figure out where the sand is and where the path to the mountain to climb it up is,
Do I need to climb this mountain?
yeah, you're gonna have to take the thing to give you at the top of the mountain,
Oh, okay. That helps.
and that's where it gets really
Frustrating.
yes.
So I have to
Yeah.
find a way on top of this thing up here.
Yeah, the path is very, very super thin, and you can fall off really easily.
Oh, wonderful. They are like, let's put it in the...
And it's kind of a maze as well, so have fun. There's going to be several of those smokes that that was blocking you off. There's going to be several of those up there, and that you have to wait for them to come down. They're timed.
What? Alright, so come on, smoke. Now we chill and I catch up on chat. Four-wheel drive crawler, man. Alright, there we go. Smoke cleared. Oh, God. Now we should catch up on chat. I'll go ahead and prove that. Thank you, John. If it kills me, then I will absolutely check that out. Come on, dissipate smoke. Yeah, dude. And we wait. I'm on doing the chain stuff. Can we make it harder? Oh, this one doesn't go down? Okay. Man, that looks like it would, though. Now I gotta cross over this giant bone again for no reason. Can you just go this way? I cannot. What's up, Mikey? Thank goodness this dinosaur, or this dragon decided to die right there. Oh, come on. Come on. Get unstuck. There we go. Come on, smoke. Go away. I guess we wait. Bum 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 bum. I am Dark David. I am trying to get to the, I guess, top of this mountain so that I can continue this quest. Oh, that smoke does not appear to be going down at all.
Well, sadly, Brian, I have a voiceover session I have to go to. It's been great hanging out with you guys, though.
Well, thanks, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun. Good luck in your voiceover session.
Well, thank you. All right, bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
I don't know. I guess I can go down this way. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, buddy. Now I'm on the ground. You gonna keep turning off my monitor? Is that what you're gonna keep doing? Is that what you're gonna keep doing? Alright, come here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we'll give this one more shot. And if I can't get it done, then I'm gonna just wrap stream and I will go watch that video and try this later. Dun, dun, dun,
Always
dun.
sounds like fun times.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'll just drop down. Whee! this way. There's the bone bridge. I think there was some more to talk. I had to drop down to that second level of smoke. See if this smoke decides to clear itself. I did kill the antlion first, right? Let's see here. No, yeah, I have to click on the loose sand, and that's where I'm going. Oh man, and then after receiving the jewel, you have 1 Earth hour to climb to the top of Promathia and reach the Cradle of Rebirth before the jewel breaks.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a time mission.
And it will also immediately break upon mounting.
So, oh yeah, so that's why you gotta do it by foot.
So I'm trying to get loose sand. Yeah, you can't, if you got one of the classic PS, well no, not anymore, you used to be able to. So is the loose sand at the bottom?
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
What's up?
It's at the bottom.
A bone on the bottom? Well then why am I climbing this thing? I guess I need to watch that video and get the timing down. I'll just see if I can't climb.
It's right next to the path that leads to the mountain. Like when you came out from the outside of the valley.
Are you done sitting up? Come here. Oh.
Baby needs attention.
A little bit. Wow. There we go. Here we go. Why don't you hang out with me? Alright. I'm gonna just get some practice and then I'll see if I can't find that loose sand. I just want to find it. That's why I'll log out because there's no way I'm gonna get this mastered.
This part takes a lot of time.
Come on, get up there. Oh, screw it. So the loose sand should be somewhere in around here. Stupid smoke.
One interesting thing for me when I found out when I came back is that the entire time, regardless of whether I was subscribed or not, my visitor stones for Abyssia were still accruing.
Oh yeah?
So when I came back, I'd looked them. I had like over 8,000 traverser stones ready for me.
Wow. I never got really into Abyssia. I think that came out right around the time that I was leaving.
I had a lot of fun in Abyssia back when we were going through the level cap increases.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to watch a video on this quest, guys, because this is not working out for me. With that, though, I really appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. I really helping, it's been fun hanging out, chatting, talking about 11, talking about 14. I think tonight, Julie and I are going to watch a movie or something like that. But, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If I don't stream or do anything like that, Happy New Year, everybody. Be safe, make good decisions. I usually go like for New Year's. It's like, let's pick a spot where we're gonna be and let's stay there, because people like to day drink, and it's just.
I'm gonna be working at night for that.
Oh
night.
no! What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a night shifter. I stock freight at a grocery store.
Oh okay, cool. I was like,
I work overnight every night.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for the 21 thumbs up. appreciate that. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to OO for joining as a member of the workforce. Xavier for joining as a subscriber. Miss Monday as a subscriber as well. Thank you guys so much. We'll give a little Maddie, so you know.
Welcome to the workforce.
Thanks so much again. So happy, having a really good day. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.